Watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
Helped my parents open up their pool this past Sunday. I'd say whoosh, just in the nick of time. Plus, we have inland lakes warming up fairly nicely. I would imagine most inland lakes are water temperatures in the 70s. Still lagging behind as you would expect at Lake Michigan. I'll have the beach forecast for you in just a moment. But right now, another good place to be is anywhere along the lake shore with the wind out of the south-southwest, at least becoming that way later on this afternoon. We're not going to get much relief from it today. Tomorrow's going to be a little more breezy. Right now, just a calm wind in the Holland area, so no relief there. Dew point at 70 degrees with a temperature at 83, and you can just kind of see it in the sky cam how hazy it is out there, not the bright blue skies. So this feels like every bit a summer day out there. 85 in Kalamazoo, notice 86 Sturgis, Three Rivers, also Coldwater, 86 in Ionia, 83 and at the airport, 86 up there in the Big Rapids area, and 83 in Muskegon. Well, it's not just the temperatures that are very warm, but we often talk about the dew points. Anytime they nudge into the 60s, that's when you start to feel the humidity. But I'll tell you what, when they arrive and around 70 degrees and even 75 in Coldwater area, that's just downright oppressive. Then you factor those two together, and this is what you get. The feel-like reading, 92 degrees here in Grand Rapids. That's what it feels like right now. 93 in Kalamazoo, 95 in the Coldwater area. So we're approaching dangerous heat levels. On the eastern side of the state, they do have advisories or heat advisories out there. Not for us, although I do think our feel-like readings will be in the mid-90s in the peak heating of this afternoon. A broad view of Storm Track Live radar. You can see off to our south and east. This actually was a cluster of thunderstorms that just kind of roll east of, well, Michigan, and now is finding itself in eastern Iowa. You can see another batch way off to our northwest, but we're kind of capped, if you will. I don't think we're going to see any storms here. You can kind of see that that's going to change, though, for later tomorrow. Notice how this is oriented, the slight risk area for tomorrow. Well, that would be towards the evening and overnight period as a cold front starts to break into some of this heat. As that cold front lifts some of this heat and humidity, we'll likely see a line of showers and thunderstorms break out along that. Some of those could be severe, but it wouldn't be for us until the evening hours, it looks like, well northwest of Grand Rapids. And temperatures, again, well into the 80s. Not much of a wind out there. I think we'll get more of a relief from the wind tomorrow. At Lake Michigan today, notice water temperatures climbing in a couple of locations, mid-60s, both Grand Haven and also in the Holland area, waves just 1 to 2 feet, and the mid-lake water temperature is still in the 40s. 24-hour forecast, there's those temperatures in the 90s at 6 o'clock, and not much relief. Overnight, I think we'll stay well into the 70s. Actually, it's going to take a long time just to get into the 70s. Wake-up readings tomorrow morning in the mid-70s, and look at this. It's going to lead to another day with a lot of heat and humidity. Increasing clouds, though, the second half of the day, and I think a chance of some showers and thunderstorms as we close out on Wednesday. That chance of showers and thunderstorms will diminish, it looks like, after the morning hours on Thursday, but we'll be in a different air mass by the time Thursday arrives. Certainly cooler, less humid, and that's going to stick around right into this upcoming weekend with temperatures peaking in the mid-70s or staying in the 70s pretty much after Wednesday. And this weekend, unfortunately, doesn't look as nice as the previous weekend at this point, especially Saturday.
Yikes.
So, not so bad working air conditioning, huh?
No.
No. I'll tell you, if you don't have air conditioning, you're kind of wishing for it right now. Because it is going to be a really hot one out there, especially overnight. Tough night to sleep.
It takes a while for us Michiganders to acclimate to this heat.
Yeah, it does.
You got to love it, though. I'm glad it's here finally.